Alright, good evening everyone. It's raining outside, so I can't really go metal detect. I figured I'd make a little video of some newspapers that I've got. This one's for May 26, 1982 in Pineville, West Virginia. I'm just going to kind of glance over a little bit. I ain't going to read the whole thing. It may take way too long. But, so talking about Blackwell right here, allegations. Now that's Frank Blackwell. If you've ever been around Wyoming County, you know he was the superintendent for the Board of Education for like 100 years. So, he was here in 1982. I looked over here and it talked about Delaware Fuel. That's right where I grew up in Hanover. That's pretty neat. Talking about wanting a permit to dump some water into the Little Huff Creek. I think that's pretty neat. There's a Bird. I guess that's Robert C. Bird. He represented West Virginia for a long time too. Here's deaths and funerals. I'll just go over some names. Virginia M. Fisher. Now, she wasn't very old in this one. Emery Walker. There's Lacey Painter. Myrtle Messer. I think it's the only ones I see on here. There's a truck talking about the road getting repaved under bluestone paving. That's pretty neat. Here's some prices. Round steak $2.69. Buy any sausages, 2 for 89 cents. That didn't change a whole lot. That's pretty neat. Beanie Weenies has, that's outrageous now. Whew. It's like $2 a can now. I don't really recognize any of these people here. Some of y'all older people may know. Here's the welders. That's pretty neat. That looks like a girl right there. It is. I'm just kind of glancing over some of the names. See if I recognize any of them. Here's some old prices on vehicles. 82 Chevy S10, $89.95. I like to have that S10 now. Got Cook Motorsports, Oceana, West Virginia. Right here. Brian Jeffrey McGraw. I don't know who that person there is. Birth told. Teddy Rose of Marianna announced the birth of their first child daughter, Talina Dawn. Mark Stevens Ford and Susan Brooks. Here's a pool opening. Just kind of glancing over it, see where it was at. Mullen City Hall. The Twin Falls State Park pool opening. That's pretty cool. Rite Aid cold drink. $1.09. Shaving cream 69 cents. Peanuts 89 cents. Morris Meadows. I don't know who that guy was. Mother's honored. Hannah Short. Amy and Michelle Price. See, my cat name sounds familiar. Looks like some newlyweds right there. See if I can. Oh, down here it is. This couple had their hands in the cloud, literally, when Charlene Shields and Gary Price added a unique touch to existing of a wedding vow Sunday being married with Airborne in the Cherokee aircraft. That's pretty cool. Here's an old Magic Mart ad. Magic Mart's sadly gone now. It's just a building that's getting vandalized. James Gunner, Murray Clay. I think that's L. Coffee. There's a coal miner. Peyton L. Hill was announcing his candidacy for the seat in the West Virginia House of Delegates in the 19th Delegate District, Wyoming County, McDowell Counties. Hill, a coal miner employed by a U.S. Steel mining company at the Shawnee mine, has over on Pinnacle Creek. That's the U.S. Steel 50 mine, kind of tied into that one until they punch into each other. That's pretty neat. Oh, that is a woman. I seen on that as a welder. Here's a little ad for her. That's pretty cool. Blanche. She's the daughter of Evelyn and the late James Kenny. That's pretty cool. Here's the Bank of Oceana. Kay Lambert. Lucy Cooper. I'll keep these papers for a little bit. If anybody sees something they want out of here, I'll gladly give it to them, because I'll end up throwing them away. 81 Cadillac Eldorado, 14.9. Here's some E&P drivers. That's two guys, nominees for the Hall of Fame, and Glenn Rogers. That's pretty cool. Was that a golf tournament? Yep. Harville Atkins of Man Left received a championship trophy from Beanie Bowles. That's pretty cool. Golf Pros Clear Fork Valley Golf Course. After topped a field of 120 on the 14th annual Wyoming County Open Tournament. That's pretty cool. I'm just kind of glancing over stuff now. I think I'm about done with this one. Page or two. David G. Bauer of Pineville, Rite Aid, Grant N. Aid, Bikathon. Can't believe I didn't know a single person's name in here. I recognize the people. In loving memory of her beloved husband and daddy, Riley Campbell, who passed away 6 years ago, July the 10th, 1976. That's sad. Key Field, that's in Pine West Airport. Well, I think that's really about it for this page. I'll make, this one's kind of long, so I'll probably do like a 3-part one. Here's talking about a coal pit. Somewhere right there, I've seen it. Alright, well, this is just a quick little video because right now I can't really go out and do nothing, so hope you enjoyed it. If there's anything that you would want, please let me know. I'll gladly give it to you. I think that'd be cool if we could find the owner of this and send that picture to them. I may try to look that person up. But here's this old newspaper I got. We'll see you next time, and God bless.